If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, then check out today's sponsor, RL.Exchange. With a large selection of items, they'll have everything you'll want to customize your new look. They accept multiple payment options and support every platform. With fast delivery, you'll have your new items delivered to you in no time. Use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
That way with, when we were reviewing it before this match started, we saw a lot of those opportunities left, and we know that Complexity, they're not going to give that same kind of leeway that Power did. Case in point, Raisebowl gets the first goal.
And this one started out from the corner. We had Ixo getting a good challenge, but the ball trickled right in front of CRR's car, who controlled it. Maybe effortless backboard hits, hoping Oxygen will not get the perfect touch. That's a booming clear down the other side. Archie's already off the ceiling, early to get on the other side, and Archie bumps him out. This has been a fantastic sequence of events. Oxygen connecting all of the strings.
Archie doing everything on this play, and also great touch from Joria's. Archie's first touch. Free ball, but Rainbow gets back to it just in time. Complexity, when it looks like they might lose it again, they're just hanging on the defensive line. CRR gets caught on the post. Dangerous opportunity. Nobody has boost on Complexity's end, and Ixo punishes.
Continuously pressing against the goal line of Complexity. One pinched out over to Archie, who drops it back in.
Do Oxygen get more uncomfortable? AJG back to CRR. A little light touch, but saved.
And they definitely have that explosiveness that can come out at any given moment. 11 seconds is more than enough time, and it's going to be Jory behind it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that stage PC for him anymore. Gets a nice touch. He really just flowed right through AJG and bumps Raisebowl out of the way, again, preventing the counterattack.
It looks like both teams are trying to see who can get the craziest save right now from the backboard. It's required a lot of patience, not being too eager to go for the challenge, but Ixo isn't on the backboard this time. Tries to backflip and save himself, but he's way too pushed up, Jorby.
Oh, there was some awkward moments, and he drives forward and has to get the drive going. Somehow, Oxygen find a way to get a little wrench in there. Now Jory is going again. Flip reset working for him. Ixo crashing the box. Oh, it bounces right over Archie. Oxygen in trouble, and no one can get there. AJG punishes another game win for Complexity.
The ground pitch to the other side. Oh, it did also have an orange trail on it. I was trying to understand how that even happened. And at this moment, who can take out that final player? Who can create the mistake? 30 seconds. Still scoreless. Not one team can get that first goal off the post. Follow up again. It's the same spot, but this time it's rolling in.
He'll hit it once, but he'll score it on the second. Archie had to put it that far. AJG, his coverage is talking about. H-Team trying to slow it down even more. Right, if you change the pace at the right time, you will catch them out. Oxygen catch Complexity out this time.
So maybe we need some more magic from Complexity. Something a little more rough and dirty. And how about this shot from CRR?
Kind of dirty. CRR just steals it from Ixo, pops it to the ceiling, fakes the touch and gets underneath him. Trying to fake touches. You're going to fake your teammates out eventually. Or maybe they're just faking us
I think that third man just a little bit too slow on the rotation, but it doesn't matter. Still all tied up. 1:11 on the clock. And right now they're making a wish. It's AJG smacking through.
Pulling out the rocket launcher. 85 kilometers per hour. CRR another perfect pass. And
the man has been just unbreakable on the backboard. Then he moves up, can go for a solo play, create opportunities by himself, get the goal by himself, but also come through with the passing. Who's going to take charge now for Oxygen? It looks like it's going to be Ixo.
Absolutely beautiful carry here from Ixo. Gives himself the reset, beats the first defender, pitches it 180 degrees. Not dropping that.
There we go.
Just dropping it to Archie.
They're just hoping to get a 1v1 play, a solo from Oxygen. They don't want to send more than one player forward, and why would you when you've got the lead? But if you're dealing with Complexity, one player isn't enough. They're gonna weave between you.
Brilliance here from Complexity. Jory is frozen. He tries to cut the route, and AJG hits him from behind. Archie turns up. AJG completely froze any kind of position that Oxygen could have had. What a play.
And now Oxygen are going to have to send more than one player. It's a solo attempt from Joyous again. Still not enough, but the follow-up is that much better.
You know, you need the first touch, you need the first set, but you need that follow-up as well. And Joyous throws that out. Looked like he had the boxing glove out, but Archie's got him downloaded. are not able to have as much effectiveness trapping that ball. And you talked about Ixo and his effectiveness, but how about CRR and the dunks? He gets the goal for Complexity and continues to keep them in the series.
He's been doing it all series long, Jorby. The breaks on the ball off the crossbar and out.
Well, if that was a game 2, it would have went into Oxygen's net. But apparently not on Champions Field. CRR wins a big 50 in midfield. Gets the catch. He's still going. He's still going. He will not quit. 2-2.
This man just doesn't know when to give up. CRR past 1. Perfect control from the sidewall and past 2.
Archie to come back in. Oh, and AJG gets a cheeky touch on the flip, but he just doesn't have boost. Archie gonna keep it close again. Oh, and it's just over Ixo's head, but he gets a slight bump. That leaves Dorius all by himself.
Has to get a
and he gets dusted by El Toro. Complexity survive.
When they needed him most, El Toro showed up, the 1v1, faking out Dorius. You think he's gonna go to the left side of the field, but if you keep control of that ball, you throw the goalkeeper out the window and seal the Game 7 victory for Complexity to go 2-0.
Keep going fast. Oh, what? Recovery by SMW. That was not an easy save to predict. And he makes it happen. Almost at the point of the shot being taken. Now, I think Twisted Mind's easiest adaptation is going to be 50-50s. Cash double tap. Oh, he nails it. There's no one there to challenge him. Boost really a problem there for Twisted Minds as Cash remained uncontested on the backboard.
Yeah, at the moment you see the ball off the backboard and Cash is waiting, it's a guaranteed goal.
One after a slight delay, both from fake redirect rebounds of different walls. One of them was a back corner wall, the other one is a side wall. Have Twisted Minds picked up on that? Do they need to? Senzo with the air dribble, he goes all the way. What a solo play by Senzo, it's 3-3.
Well, Twisted Minds refuse to go away. 3 each every single time.
Moist more work to be done for Moist. A boost is in a good position for them. Both teams actually managing very well right now.
SMW with Venom trying to bump Juicy, and instead, this will be a goal! Joyo lays claim! Moist Esports with their 4th lead, finally get the game win.
Oh yeah, it looks like Venom was calling bump on the goalie there. That's what made the 3rd man of Twisted Minds move in, but...
Take advantage of that, instead it's now Cash. Can recover actually from there, and almost managed to clip the ball. Venom against Joyo. Joyo's got Senzo starting to barrel down. What a play! Utilize the 2v1.
Yeah, really nicely done. So in the last play, Senzo did not pass to the obvious player, and Joyo was actually ready on the backboard. This time, as of late. Demo, and actually just a parking maneuver there by Venom. Not often you see an aggressive parking maneuver in Rocket League, as he just placed himself awkwardly in front of the defender, denying any advance, and it's a bad clear from Moist. 1-0 Twisted Minds.
Let's have a look at how this went down. So it's a bit of a calamity over in the corner. Juicy leaves it, and Cash is hitting the reverse button.
Action.
And if you
Moist have stopped him short of anything really getting started. Joyo once again finding success with his solo plays, but only to get past that first man. Joyo up now. That's uncontested. That's in the net. 1-0 after almost 14 minutes without a goal. Moist remember how to score, and look at that pass by Juicy. A little ceiling pitch center ball. No.
They just...
One game in defense by SMW. It's 50-50 as well. Really a lackluster game from Twisted Minds with chances, but there's another one. Senzo making up for it earlier. Oh, it's gone in off the defender. That's a bit unfortunate for Moist. Not really much they can do there. Senzo just mind games Cash and then forces it into Joyo.
Now Joyo tries yet again. Find a little bit of success. There's that wall. Juicy instead gets contact on the ball, goes low on the challenge off the post. Who's gonna fall? Another challenge. He resets it. Cash was just too big.
Oh, that's the key moment of the series right there. It's a flip reset 50-50 by Cash.
It's just a frustrating timing for Moist Esports. As Joyo has an argument with the floor. Bounces up. Juicy too close to it, and that is gonna be number 4.
Oh, dear.
Not for the first time. Players are too close to the pass.
Oh, Juicy just totally missed as well. He had boost to spare on that play, just misread the bound. Just a crushing kickoff win where you have to cover the direct goal off a close cheat. So that's the disadvantage for Moist. Obviously, they've got creativity.
Oh, Juicy's going for him. He's got him.
Oh, Joyo, double damage bounced in. Pinball goal for Moist, and now look at the time. This is winnable.
I'm going to start getting people at me here saying, have a go at my favourite player. he'll start playing fantastically, and that is
They
the
need the
first
other
time.
plays as well. It was the
He's a
mind games
grip.
in game 1. It's the physical play right there. Team plays, obviously something they're known for. It's adaptation for Moist is the key to keep Twisted Minds thinking and have the Twisted Minds overdone it.
Okay!
Well, that was another easy goal, but this time it's Moisture, the beneficiary.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
Bang, what a finish. That looked like it
Twisted
was, I think, a better chance than some of the goals we've seen so far. 20 seconds to go.
Off the backboard. Juicy chases down. It's actually a nice spot. Who's there first?
Oh, my pass!
To Jono!
What just happened?
What have we witnessed?
What's a pass by Cash, though?
And what a way to tie it up.
Can Twisted Minds do likewise? It's on target, so you never know, but Senzo gets the easy rookie goalie save.
Off the wall, Cash. Oh, he's not got up! And SMW will spare Twisted Minds their blushes. They have got the win, and they'll wonder how on earth it was this difficult.
It's a well-placed shot, to be fair.
Joyo had a little bit of an argument with the post. Does at least win temporarily. As Juicy, I have an intake of breath when I see Juicy on that post, and this is why he didn't get rid of it cleanly. And Twisted Minds double up.
It's another inside of the post masterclass from Twisted Minds. Senzo quickly into the middle. This time it's Venom is there to put his shot.
At least a second on the clock.
Oh, well played by Senzo. That's wasted a lot of those seconds.
Backboard, Senzo to put the series away. And it looks like he's done exactly that.
Senzo advancing aggressively in the closing stages. Not the
3-goal lead,
nervous.
10 seconds on the clock. For anyone that once thought MENA was a one-team region, they've got 3 powerhouses on the world stage, marching on to the next round.
And not only that, with NA playing against NA later on today, G2 SSG, MENA are the only region who can remain undefeated by the end of today. Falcons
They're on fire. They were really aggressive. Crew, well, I took a cab with them and they were quite nice. I couldn't understand what they were saying, but
the vibes are always so good from Crew. I mean, you even see them on the pitch right now. Probably not the best vibes because Ahmad's just making it look a little silly.
yeah, Team Falcons, just like in the series I casted, their offense begins and it feels like it never ends.
Let in the least amount of goals and shots from their region. It's ridiculous to see such a shootout already at game 1, and it's not stopping, Lemon.
You were just talking about how much the scoring was happening. Falcons just keep stealing this lead back, but Crew knows how to pick up the phone. I like that Drops, you know how to connect on these passes, though. Drops his teammate, gets demoed, and that ball is gone.
Not sure how possible it is if Turk is going to be taking you out. That was that third man falling back and just deletes you off the pitch. Make it a 3-goal lead. Turk cannot be stopped.
Really can't. First, it's Ahmed and Turk working together, but the placement here is what I love about Team Falcons.
Find an
They
answer.
seem to be in a like that Crew are being more eager on these challenges in this blue half, and it creates more opportunities for them. But still haven't found a goal despite us casting, what, 10-goal game 1, and Khaled slam dunked. And Crew, they gotta watch out for these fast counterattacks.
Yeah, everything started in the half of Team Falcons, and it comes down to getting past that first player in the midfield.
Counterattack for Crew, maybe can outspeed the Falcons, but they soar and bring that ball right back. Crew just can't keep up the pressure.
But this is only a 1-goal lead. As I say that, it might just be a 2-goal lead. Ahmad, off the fake in the air, has the ground game covered.
Turk is just that spark plug to Team Falcons, and the beautiful setup. Ahmed,
so you have all these expectations, right, for them to come through. And you're right, Falcons, this is the last team that I want to pick.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to pick Falcons too. You knew they were hungry for revenge too.
Oh, Brad.
Brad. Everyone from Falcons jumping up for that ball.
How does Drops continue to pull off these fakes on the backboard? What are you going to do if your Team Falcons? Another situation where the defense is getting tested from Crew. If this was the beginning of the series, they would have been scored on, but they have cleaned things up.
Yeah, this is the exact scoreline that game 4 ended. Never mind.
It's changed.
It's gone.
The caster curse has come out.
The Falcons got shot out last game, and it kind of hit their heads against the wall. There's been multiple offenses from Falcons that have been shut down.
Win their first game in this best of 7 reverse sweep attempt. Falcons are like, you know what? No, we still got this. There's no way they get this reverse sweep, right? But you get into game 6, and then the thoughts start to creep in. And it's almost over if you get to game 7, because all the momentum would be for Crew. But Ahmad striking first after the timeout. Turk, what a pass back to him.
And breaking that dry streak, trying to stop Crew from doing anything else. Brad can't get a touch on it. Jorfinho has to save this, but Turk puts it to the orange end, and Crew have to sail all the way across. Jorfinho keeps it up though. Brad with the pre-jump, but Falcons there first. Drops it still in the air. Turk to the left side, but there's 2 members of Crew there. Brad, he keeps it going. Khaled buying all the space, hoping to drop it at any second. And Crew cannot force the game 7. Falcons take the series.
And they split the difference now. Mina with a record 3-2 over Sam.
I think they'll like holding some pressure. They know Valiant ran out of boost a little bit too much yesterday. Their boost management went under pressure a bit off. And there we go, Torstos absolutely squeaking that one.
Yeah, Valiant, the defense was just a little bit slow to get moving here. Amphis got a great beat out, but Sweaty and Willow down there just couldn't quite work out who was going to go first.
And it's just somebody from Power up to it quickly from an awkward spot that is catching them off guard. What a bump. And Sweaty with a huge save. Is he able to go the distance? He's got the flip reset. Uses it to fake over the top of Amphis. Amphis makes the save. Is it going to go in? Yes! Willow gets their first goal.
First on the board, and what a counter-attack. Sweaty doing it all himself. He had Amphis in pieces there, but a great save from him, but that 3-man follow-up.
They can get the first to the ball. Maybe a chance here for Sweaty once again, who's hit the post, but there was a Power defender left. One more touch from Torsos. Even a desperation move. Power in trouble. Again. That's open. Sweaty gets goal number 2.
2-0 for Valiant. Power is just not respecting them at all. They're leaving their 3rd man. I don't think they have a 3rd man here in defense. As Sweaty capitalizes. Who else?
The MVP. They do not have their coach Jimmer, who has been monumental throughout the last 4 years, especially for Amphis's career, to take him to the next level. It's up to themselves, it's up to the players to reset their mentality.
Oh, this is a great play though, and a great shot from Amphis. There it is. They might not have Jimmer, but they've got Zaki Boy behind them, who's just given Amphis a little rub on the shoulders and said, great shot, mate. Putting it away, look at that. Just the first back, he's collecting pads. He's happy to sit there for now. Sweaty, with time, Power backing off.
They don't want to push so hard. I feel like at some point they've caught themselves overcommitting, too desperate. This is the opening. That's the shot. And all you have to do, Fever, is just make sure it goes right in that middle there.
5.5 minutes. That was the most unconvincing win from T-Power. They had so many chances. They just fumbled the bag.
Pretty much the moral of the story for Power's attack is, yeah, sure, they have 3 players who can make solo plays, but if that's all you're doing, you become too predictable. Here we go. Fever gets the bump, gets the absolute demolition on him, and Torsos finds that open net this time.
Fever giving a cheeky look to the camera as well. He gets the pop over the top and says, someone just finished that right now. It looks like Power should be able to lock this one down. Fever's got all the boost down the side. He's killing time off the clock. A great demo to go through as well. Amphis has flown straight past the ball again, but Fever with the clean-up crew. 4-1 Power and 4-1 in the series.
That's what we cannot blame, as Fever has been striking true. But a 4-1 for Power, maybe not exactly what would give, but it will give them at least a solid opponent, given they went and took 2 games off Oxygen in the first.
Yeah, they've got a very good game diff out of these 0-1 sides, and now, as we said, they will be 1-1. Who knows who they'll be facing, but I think they'll be needing to step up their game in that next round as well tomorrow. But credit to Valiant, they'll obviously drop down into the 0-2, but they'll have a chance tomorrow to get their first series win on the board. I still think they look so impressive, and as we said, Sweaty is a phenomenal player.
He's made a new fan out of me. I mean, we've seen him around, we've seen some great performances in the midfield here.
Yeah, Max who throws it forward. I love seeing OSM. He had to track back there, but he's looking to follow up his teammates' touches. This is what, it's just a normality for these top teams. Oh, no!
Well, this may be the first ever time I've seen 2 players kick from one team while still at Worlds.
Okay, LCT again in trouble. Does get a good touch back as the demo's coming through. Secret keeping the offense. Not known for the offense, but I mean, Gladiators not known for the defense.
Oh, it's another own goal. Technically, it's just a skim off there, but it did come off KV1.
Nah, we're not paying that, are we? Let's have a look. KV1 just caught out of position.
Got to have a
It was
good laugh
great-
and maybe even bring the spirit up from the fact that it's been such a silly game.
It's just so funny, those situations. Trust me, I have been there millions of times. But you can play ranked and you're hitting double flip resets, and then you get into a tournament and everything goes wrong, your own goaling. But there it is, KV1 getting another one through. The demos again, the aggression from Secret, third goal on the board.
Knight there as well, pushing back. He gets out, avoid the bump and at least get contact with that ball. And now Maxio a chance of his own, looks to fake underneath. Knight with 0 boost, once again reading it perfectly.
Oh, very open. What a demo from Knight, and that is in. KV1 won't miss those. Lovely counter-attack, and look at the aggression, pushing downfield from Knight, getting that last man out of the way.
That's next level trust.
Yeah.
To like being on the ball as much as possible. But OSM has shown his class, and he's showing it at his first ever World.
Oh, it was open, but now it's open down the other end. Stack gets it on. It's still going to roll all the way in. Sad. That was a goal for Gladiators, but they just took too long to try and get that finishing touch, and they've been punished for it.
Sad's 50s have gone perfectly for him twice in a row now. That's why we're starting to see Gladiators get more possession.
Oh, that's a great play, and Sad nearly lands on the ball back post. Can't quite find the angle. Secret, though. This could be the best chance yet of the game, and there it is. Knight near post, off the post. Again, he just always gets the first goal.
Knight's always trying to close the curtains here on Gladiators, and he'll do it again with the first goal. Off the post is very true. Good pressure play that came out from Gladiators, but KV1 has been really happy to just dribble it out, but he never takes the risky dribble. Sad once again with the million 50s.
Have a look at this. They have been trying to bump each other. Sad is laughing because LCT tried to remove him and he just kept fumbling over the ball. He just kept flipping out of the aggression here, Gladiators. Oh, still can't break the deadlock here. KV1 throws it across. This could be the best chance because the backflips come through. Knight goes one, goes two, follow up. They've wedged it in. Secret. They're just over a minute away from a sweep.
He looks for the left, right, good night, but instead he finds KV1 ready to close it off. I think it was by Sad. They want to keep this 1-goal lead, this game that's so important. Knight demos, 5 seconds left. It's breaking the other way, a chance for OSM, shut down again.
KV1 just clears the ball, almost puts it in off the post. But Team Secret looking as solid as ever. Get their first win of the wildcard.
They have secured themselves as the #1 seed coming up from the lower side.
Is there anything here? Hunter not able to find a pump. We'll get back to it. His teammates are in charge of keeping the ball in play.
Ooh, there's a pass here towards Darth. He's found as well, and he scores it. 2-0 Limitless.
Darth getting it done here. They find the seam up the side. Banana Head a step too late to the challenge. Hunter so much ground to cover to get to the ball.
To the corner.
Tackling.
And what we're seeing from Limitless is that despite being a very large fish in their pond back home, they are more than capable of doing the dirty work and just hanging back on their own goal line. Being brutally defended. That was brutal attack though from Scrub around the corner. How's he forced that one in?
Great job from Scrub. Just makes the car as big as possible on this bounce around the corner. Says, don't let it go. Keep it around
Maybe it's
there.
being warmed up. The musty foot can turn into something if he can get the second touch, but no, he can't. And it's in the corner.
Really wanted to see if he had it all the way there, but he's not done yet. Hunter with the flip reset, trying to stall out the defense, and he's going to worm his way into the lower right side. You thought maybe Limitless would get away, but not for free.
Oh, the demo, absolutely massive there. But Hunter still had a lot of work to do. The read towards Hunter. Banana Head's chasing it down. Darth does his best to get in the way. So for a second or two, but Banana Head will have an opportunity. The flip resets there. No one's there supporting him though, Achieve. Scrub is in the end. Scrub gets it over the top, and Pioneers complete the turnaround.
Crazy game one. Banana Head able to finally sneak through to die for Snowy. A good challenge, but you saw Banana Head rotate that car back, delay thankfully wide. All of Limitless kind of willing to just let that shot come at them. As that one falls into the middle, Banana Head will clear it away down the side.
Here he comes again though. Banana Head up against the dive floor. Isn't making any mistakes this time. It's 1-0.
Great shot from Banana Head. Look at all this daylight as he pushes up the side. Nobody can test him until he's right on the goal. The dive for
may be about to have the same thing happen to him, but he's not. He's won that challenge. Now Hunter up against to die for. Hunter just got it far away enough. That could have been dangerous, and now they can come back down the other end. The fake and the flick. Hunter turns the fence into brilliance in the blink of an eye.
It's a two-part breakdown. It felt like the camera we were watching there for Limitless, they really thought to die for was going to keep going for the challenge there. You have to control that one. Great job to throw it into neutral territory.
Snowy uses all of his boost to get that ball back to the Pioneers' half.
Ooh,
Get it back to the half he has. Great first touch from to die for. He challenges it.
I love it.
He fakes it, gets the flip reset, dodges it home. It's the Limitless goal of the tournament so far.
Oh, he knew. He says all three players saw me get that flip reset. They know I got something. And you can see him angle his nose upward. He's like, here it comes.
He's in the perfect position though, waiting for it. Now he's challenging it, tracking it, watching it all the way, beginning to hunt down these Limitless players. Nothing for now though. Banana Head tries to just punch that one home.
No.
It's going to go just wide. Scrub follows it in though, and it's 4-3.
Couldn't quite find the clear here. Scrub picks it off. Snowy, that's a great challenge, but to die for, I think expecting that ball to go up the pitch, didn't really. A misdirection spotted by Limitless. Soft clear, could be danger, and cleared away to die for, diving off the backboard. The press is still here for Pioneers, battering down the doors, and finally they'll kick it off its hinges.
It has been coming, and it's perfect rotational play from Pioneers. Banana Head, the couple of touches, and Scrub coming in, not the first time most position in this beautiful Swiss that we have going on. Could happen here. Darth, he shoots, it's saved by Scrub to die for. One more chance to the backboard. Hunter should beat him to it, and Hunter should put the final nail in the Limitless coffin. And that is going to be that. Pioneers take the series 4-0. It was hard fought, but the Aussies were the winners.
An excellent
there to
series.
receive his touchdown, which is a shame because the setup was spectacular.
Ooh, only misses that one on the backboard. That could have spelled a little bit of trouble. But credit to Atomic. He saw it coming, got in the way instead, and now down the other end, he can finish what he started. It's 2-1 to G1. All of this came from Atomic reading a miss from his teammate. Good communication from G1.
That's a terrible touch from Vert, though, isn't it?
He tried to get in the way, and he just got... I'll finish my thought. If Crew 2 get the reverse sweep, I will give out an almighty Aguero. It'll be really cringe. Anyway, I'm going to just... Look, it's 2-all. It's 2-all. That's just... Sorry. I'm going to stop talking. Yeah, just...
No, just real quick.
Yeah, mate.
Atomic, you got the equaliser, fair play.
Yeah, but... Come on.
You'd shout...
Aguero! You know... We know each other's secrets. It's fine.
Okay, let's move on.
No one else noticed.
No, let's move on.
Oh, hello! Realise!
You absolute hero!
Just stop for a second, please. We're trying to talk here, but Realise doesn't care what we're saying.
Oh,
Straight
what
from
a
the
catch!
kickoff. Mate, I'm telling you, Realise chance in this game.
It was an awkward angle, but Realise still made it scary. Dorito, though, on the opposite push, picks up boost. Elevate starts where they're thin. They use a lot of it. Oli up high, goes low with it a second time. Below Realise. Oli, he is still making sure that his presence is felt.
What a stunning shootout in game number 2. Oli keeps it simple, booms it to the backboard and follows it home.
They are not laying down and letting an emerging region get any goals on them. Any games on them, rather.
Yeah, and again, they've got 4
They've got
goals.
4 goals on them,
that one happen. It could be 5 here.
It's 5.
It is 5 here. They just can't defend from kickoffs.
A 9-goal thriller at the Temple. Dorito with a huge miss. Oli doesn't read that whatsoever. Still gets demoed.
Old school still something that he definitely has in his book. He hasn't been relying on it all this season with Elevate, even at Majors, but now he's remembering how the old Virtuoso used to play, how annoying he could be, how much he could disrupt defenses, and they're 2-0 up.
The passing play down that left wing is brutal. Can't realise, rather, directly onto the roof of Kami, who can jump and flip out time with positioning. Yet again, G1, they have pushed, they have scrambled, and yet nothing to show for it.
Atomic's up though. 1 goal here could just really put the squeeze on Elevate, and they're gonna get it as well. G1 are not letting Elevate have it easy.
What a goal from Atomic 2. A reset instantly used. Sign of life for G1.
Can they keep it going? They cannot sit back against Elevate. That's one thing we're learning. Oli to the center, bypasses 1. Kami in front, he goes to the bump on Kami. Atomic's there to the backboard. Atomic sinks it, and now G1's class is showing.
That is a wonderful double tap 2 from Atomic. Oli leaves it. Atomic is in. He bumps Kami out of the way. The double with Atomic going short, but towards the goal. 20 seconds. Virtuoso steals that corner boost. That will be vital with a bump. maybe more so. Realize finds Kami up pitch. He's up. Oli's there. He taps it on target. Kami finds gold at the death of game 5.
And Elevate stunner. They've defended for 5 minutes straight. Atomic looks defeated. They don't know what to say to each other.
2 minutes elapsed and this G1 lead stays firm. Elevate haven't been pushed a huge amount. Now the ball moving a lot more towards the midfield. A shot from Virtuoso. It's good! Top corner, smashed in half.
He just waits. He picks his moment and he puts the bullet into the heart of the net. Atomic couldn't close it. But now Virtuoso tries to dunk Atomic. Realizes waiting. He's scored goals like this before. He gets the flip reset and the challenge off the backboard. Kami's in. All 3 G1 players are there. Realize gets himself in the way. Virtuoso gets the dunk, and there's the reaction from Elevate.
The dunk in the middle of the net, faking out 2 of them as well, forces them to jump. Virtuoso! G1, no more opportunities. Elevate on the brink of making APAC history. They have done it. It is history made on Neo Tokyo.
Out here on the B stream, Elevate get their series win against an EU team years in the making. Realize has been top of this region for literal years. Look at him, look at the reaction. This is the man who's been brought to tears talking about his journey into Rocket League way back at the start of last season in the Stockholm Major. He built to this moment right here with his 2 dream teammates alongside him, representing APAC. Your winners are Elevate.
Internationally that have cleared, but it's a short list for sure in NA. Here goes LJ, around 1. Trying to center. There's Hoxer on the weak side. Falls down to Arsenal. All 3 involved and we're tied.
And it was a struggle for G2 because Spacestation just such a great job of playing this around G2. Hoxer with the pinch out. Arsenal gets
and not let G2 break out.
Arsenal, hold on, trying to leave that one. Oh no, Hoxer got caught out. And we've seen this happen time and time again in this game. G2 let in a goal like that. Spacestation Gaming might let one in because JNAP strikes. The ace hits the mark. A minute to go, we're equalized.
They demo Hoxer. Nobody else comfortable enough to get back. LJ in a real kind of overheard them talking during the day right before day 1 of this wildcard, so I guess 2 days ago. You haven't seen this kind of G2 ever, as they're really up against it now, and LJ will finally tuck it home. A minute into overtime, SSG take game 1.
You got to give it up to Arsenal. I mean, he creates this play that kickoff though in favor of SSG. You saw the fake come out. LJ with a free ball. You love to see that. Can they make something out of this? G2 hold off, don't get caught off guard, and may even have a chance upfield.
Oh, JNAP shot right on target. You could see the defender going into the net, looking for an inside-out save, and he was way too slow.
And
JNAP.
Everyone knows he's a striker. Get the pass Atomic, but it's just off the crossbar. It won't go in.
Oh, that was excellent control from just behind the midfield line as well from LJ. Look, SSG have felt like by far the better of the 2, but they haven't got the goal they need. Now they do. It drops right into Hoxer's lap, and SSG take another overtime.
Hoxer with the start. LJ with the double straight back to his teammate, and Hoxer knew he had that one. Atomic trying to switch the play. G2 trying to turn the tables on Spacestation Gaming as we hit the halfway point of game 3. They still have the 1-goal lead as Atomic with the double to Chicago. Bang!
G2 just peppering the backboard and forcing Spacestation Gaming into an untenable situation. 2:15 remaining. Follow that play on. He's obliterated. JNAP's now trying to put this game away. It waterfalls down and it pinballs out thanks to LJ. There's still time here for Spacestation Gaming. LJ beat Atomic, and it's a game again.
That is a disgusting flick from LJ. Are you kidding me? Look at where he does it. Flick right in the midfield line, and Atomic didn't stand a chance. Perfectly into the top.
Level this series here. Get him off to a strong start. It's JNAP's on the follow-up and hit the post. So no thanks to the SSG defense. This game is still scoreless early on, but not for long. There's Reed Curry. Chicago gets the opener.
And you got to give a big shout out here for JNAP from the pass. Takes his time, throws it mid, sees where SSG are
forced it through. There's nobody at the net, but Chicago can't get to it in time. And now Arsenal will bring this through 1. And he's got Atomic retreating as well. He'll give way to LJ. He's lined up a double.
big-time players make big-time plays. Arsenal said it in the interview, LJ top 5 when he hits redirects like that, he sure is.
And then a big pinch downfield. Arsenal on the weak side. Atomic's got to be wary of him. LJ will follow this play up, and that touch by Arsenal could be critical. LJ to the backboard. Arsenal for the win!
And SSG putting the series on match point. LJ, again, had time to think, played it right around JNAP, but G2 unnecessarily giving that. Third man has been placed back very much so throughout this game, not trying to give too many resources in the upper half.
Oh, Atomic up. He has been all over the field. He must have burned about 300 boosts to get in position for this, and he gets the opening goal.
Oh, I mean, he was supersonic from the moment the ball was in his own box. Just running downfield.
Had to be the one to follow that up, and nobody else could. He gave SSG time to get back. Hawkster will jump across here, so the physical play from G2 has opened up opportunities, but not yielded anything here. And JNAP takes it himself and continues his reign of terror. He joins the 4-goal club.
Nice light touch from JNAP's, great follow-up, and it's that final touch out of him. Something we're looking at on the side of SSG right now. It's starting to get lower and lower as G2 continue their offensive push. Even though SSG has been able to clear things to the midfield, they just haven't been able to stop G2! Atomic bar down and in, and G2 in front!
So yes, Spacestation Gaming have done a great job getting the ball into the center of the offensive zone. We do have an update, by the way. We misspoke earlier. A G2 win in 7 would also give us a Mina versus Mina matchup in round 3 tomorrow. We're almost there, perhaps, as LJ adds one with 12 seconds left. I've seen stranger things, but this would be pretty remarkable. Nothing behind it.
Oh, Oxford trying to buy LJ some room, gets it past 2. He needs to get this one center quickly, but Atomic was up so quickly, no one was able to touch the ball. Arsenal's shot will be blocked out by Chicago. Arsenal got the bump, and Hawkster will score! Space Station Gaming start Game 7 off with the first goal.
Game-winning assist, game-winning goal. Maybe he's adding another game
Pressure
winner.
on the side of G2 now. We've seen them start games off with that first goal time and time again, but this time it's going to be SSG who not only break out of the G2 pressure, but now put them under the clock. Chance to equalize! Chicago's got it! We're back tied up!
Everybody shoots, everybody scores in bunches for G2. Make that around him, but he's right there. Chicago, teardrop. LJ in trouble, and he just got rid of it.
So much danger there from Space Station Gaming. LJ had to be perfect, but they're not done yet! JNAPs! The ace strikes, and G2 taking it 7!
Rumors of his downfall have been greatly exaggerated. There is no single player more motivated to get back on the main stage in this giant arena and play for another shot at the title than Jacob Knappman, and he's just done it again. Another clutch goal. His 5th goal
A
of the
lot
series.
of crazy events, a lot of crazy matches here, and look at this. We heard it. We heard them talk about it. Veracity gave us a spoiler a little earlier. Complexity gonna play G2. G2 having to make the NA gauntlet here to come out 3-0. Complexity trying to make it happen.
My match of the day has to be Falcons versus Twisted Minds. They have that inter-regional beef for a long time where Twisted Minds have been beating them, taking them off their throne, and Falcons bring this coach to try and figure out what's wrong. That is going to be the match that's going to give one of these teams their first loss of wildcard.
Show you on it.